Hello, Team Room 20. We wanted to give you a little preview of what's to come tomorrow. You're going to come to Room 20. We are Team Room 20 because together everyone achieves more. Your classroom teachers are Mrs. Hogan and Mrs. Lorton. Mrs. Crosby, our reading teacher, will be in 3 or 4 times a week during our reading time. Mrs. Curris, our speech and language therapist, will be in our classroom 1 time a week. Mrs. LaCava, our occupational therapist, will be in twice a week. And Mrs. O'Hare is our Title I math tutor, and she will be taking some students for extra math help. So when you come in the morning, it's different than 3rd grade. You're going to come in the doors at the end of this hall by the kindergarten room, and you'll just come in as soon as your bus is here or as soon as you're dropped off. You'll walk down the hallway and you'll come to our classroom, and you each have a hook with your name on it. So you will find your hook and you will place your things here. You do not bring your snack inside. So for today, you're just going to put your backpack and or sweatshirt or jacket or whatever you have on the hook. On other mornings, you will have your Chromebook and your binder. You will bring both of those into the classroom in the morning. And here we are in our classroom. So when you walk in, first off, this is our science table. Our first science unit is matter and energy, and we're going to be massing sand and gravel. We're going to be building pan balances, and we're going to do a marble collision activity. So that's exciting. Here are all the books that we'll read and some tissues. And I want you to know that when you come into the room, and let me turn my body, you will see your names on your desks. So here's Emma, and then there's Charlotte and Ross. And then we have Orion, Devin, and Ayla. We have Jaden and Callie and Jace, Sophia and Ben. Over here we have Abe, Evan, and Tim. And we have Owen, Michael, and Gianna. So you'll know exactly where you are when you come in the morning. And here's our specialist schedule up here. And you can see that today we have phys ed. We have our Empowering Riders posters, and here are all of our colored pencils, markers, highlighters, reader phones, and rulers, our clipboards. And over here are our science materials and our sink with soap and paper towels. We have our, I didn't turn this on yet today, but we have our air filter system. We have one kidney table where Mrs. Lorton will be working, and then we have another kidney table where I'll be working with people. So we have plenty of workspaces, and Mrs. Crosby will probably be working on the science table with people when she comes in, or Mrs. Curris or Mrs. LaCava. We have our smart board and our dry erase board, but we also have a dry erase board here and back there. This computer is hooked up to the smart board, and then we also have my desk computer. As you can see, we have so many beautiful pictures already up on our bulletin board. We love to see your faces because we are going to be wearing masks. This is our classroom library, and all the buckets are labeled. Those are extra science materials. And now I'm going to show you what's in your desks. So I took some things out, but I want to tell you that when you come in, you will have this login information for Zern, for Extra Math, for Dreamscape, and for Epic. And we will tell you when you will log in. And then you have your computer case. And if you have not been able to pick up your computer, they're there charging. I want to show you what's in your desk. So everyone will have a binder, and I just took out Ayla's. Everyone's is identical. And when you open it, it's homework and leave it home. And we have homework, leave it home. Math is red, and we have Classroom Math and Math Win, which we will explain. For literacy, we have Classroom, Literacy Win. We have a writing folder, a science folder, and a social studies folder. Your reader, for matter and energy, is already in your science folder. For math, we have our personal whiteboards, and we have a pink side and a green side, so we'll be able to tell you which side to use. All of these items go on one side of your desk, and I can show this in Emma's desk. So you can see that your binder and your personal whiteboard is on one side. Your basket, which I'm about to show you, is on this side. Okay, so that's a basket. So let me come back to this table because I took the items out of the basket. In the basket, we have our social studies map. If we open this up, we will see that it is the entire United States. And by landforms. We also have a regional map, an elevation map, an annual rainfall map, and a population density map. So we'll be learning about that. We have, for writing, our student reference pages. So everybody has this book, and it has pages for you to refer to. Sentence starters, our expository, opinion pillars, how to summarize your reading, overly general blurbs to avoid. So there are all sorts of things in here for you to refer to when you're writing. So they'll be here forever in your basket. You have your modules 1 and 2 for math. That will be in here. You have a science notebook. It's blank, but you're going to be a scientist this year. We're going to perform experiments and use the scientific method. And everybody has this pencil case. I'm doing my best to film. In it, you have a calculator, a glue stick, your own pencil sharpener, a big eraser, 2 pencils, a blue pen, a dry erase marker for your personal whiteboard for math, and an eraser. So everybody has that. And as I showed you at Emma's desk, all of this goes on one side of your desk, and your binder and personal whiteboard goes on the other. So everything has a place. This will be staying in your binder, in your Keep It School, so that you always have this for you, just in case. However, on the Chromebooks, on the school Chromebooks, once you log in, it's saved. As you can see for math, our first topic is number sense, addition, subtraction, rounding, place value, the times 10 rule, numbers to 1,000,000, comparing, expanded notation, unit form, standard form, all of that. So that'll be exciting. So I hope that this helps you to feel a little more comfortable. I haven't put the schedule up, but the schedule will be right here, and it's visual. There's a picture of what we'll be doing, and the time with an analog clock, and you'll know exactly what's happening. It's also on the also on the learning menu. And don't forget, hand in hand together we can. And the most powerful word is yet. You just haven't gotten it yet. You can't do it yet. So you need to have that growth mindset that we are all going to learn together this year. And we're going to have a great year together, and we can't wait to see you tomorrow. Bye.